Well, I've attempted this video several times now because I myself am having a bit of trouble grounding, just grounding into the solar plexus and into the heart and not into the fear. So if you would like to join me in this meditation once a day, several times a day, and holding the vision for peace, holding a vision for humanity, moving into a place of higher consciousness, a higher place of living in peace and solidarity with each other, allowing others to be who they are, how they want to be, how they want to live, if it is doing no harm to others, if it's doing no harm to you, that we can love and accept them as they are, that we put away our thoughts of violence and the need for wars and the need for greed. There is enough on this planet. If distributed wisely, there's plenty for all. So we begin with the breath, breathing in calmness, breathing in a color that represents to you peace, and a solid standing in our spiritual warriorship, which is not of violence. It's a spiritual warriorship of spreading love, of spreading kindness, of being one with the human race. We are all a part of this human race, all of us. So breathing in, and when you exhale, release all the fear that all of this brings up. And seeing that color that represents your spiritual center, breathe that in and feel it into this solar plexus area. And again, with the release, releasing tension and fear. And taking another wonderful breath in and breathing in this calm, centered, strong energy into the solar plexus that brings about peace and oneness with all, and bringing in our sovereignty, knowing that in our sovereignty we stand as the Creator has created us in love, and we are a part of that love. So breathe that into your solar plexus. And breathing out anything that takes away from your sovereignty, your spiritual sovereignty. And begin to breathe into your heart, expanding this heart loving energy that is powerful. And we can all join into this. Breathing in, and what does that color look like? Breathe it in, and expand it. When you release it, you're releasing all this love. Powerful love, not this mushy, gushy, airy-fairy love. It is powerful. This love is powerful. And we breathe it in And we release all the fear, all the doubts, all of the programming that we have, that there is not enough, that we can't get along, that there's borders, that there's countries, that there's anything other than humanity. We are humans here having this human experience, but we are made of love. We came from love. We're going back to love. So how do we want to be on this planet? Do we want to raise the consciousness of humanity? Or do we want to continue down this path of repeating cycles? And so going into meditation and envisioning, what does it look like to live in a world of peace? What does it feel like to live in this world of peace? What does it feel like? What does it look like? Imagine it. Allow your imagination to run wild as you feel the strength in your solar plexus and your heart building and building, so we can stand and begin to build this and hold this vision. Hold this vision for as long as you can, and maybe you can only do it for a minute or two. Maybe not even that long, but a moment of it. If enough of us are doing it every day, we can link into each other's energy and bring it about. There's a lady in London that they have a call just energetically, 7 p.m. London time. It is noon my time here in Mountain Time. So whatever time that is for you, maybe you set an alarm on your phone, and that reminds you to get into your solar plexus and your heart and to breathe in the sovereignty of love and peace and compassion and oneness. And oneness. And remembering that we came from love. We are love. We return to love. And maybe our mission on this planet, maybe our purpose is to find a way to connect that back into humanity. To remember and not be in fear. I am going to practice at least once a day at my noon time call, hopefully more, and I will light the candles, and I will say prayers for peace, and I will hold a vision of humanity rising up in consciousness and learning to love, learning to live and let live, and not be in judgment and fear and feeling we need dominance over each other or countries, or greed, living in this bigger, better mansions and houses and having more cars than we need and more space that we need, that we have enough. And that is enough. I send you all love, holding our heart space, holding our solar plexus, and envisioning a time, envisioning and holding a vision, whether it's true or not, doesn't matter. We use our imagination, our fantasy. May we let go of our fantasy of violence, of greed, of the need for dominance, of fear that there's not enough. When I breathe, when I release my fear, and I hold all of you, all of my friends, my family, the strangers I don't know, the children, all of those who are suffering, all of those in fear, all of those who are so lost that they don't know anything but violence and dominance. I hold a vision of us all living in love and peace. And we breathe. And I love you all.